Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. My name is Forge, and welcome to a brand new video. So today we're playing a Minecraft April Fool's joke, and it is Minecraft 3D. So this is actually pretty cool. So I was actually looking at this earlier today, and I was just playing around with it, seeing what kind of new features there were. And now they made it similar to how the old 1994 games, Wolfenstein 3D, and even the old Doom games, how they used to be, because there are blowing up barrels, that's right, exploding barrels, there is collecting loot, there is a lot of really cool things that are going on in here. So we're going to go and select episode because you can get access to only 1 out of 5 episodes. So you get yourself, the player is you, knee deep in lava, not just the Enderman, removing Herobrine, and all these worlds are yours except, so once you select the episode, you then get yourself 5 different difficulties. You get Hello Noobsville, Filthy Casual, Lemon Curry, Extreme to the max, and as well as Nightmare Mode. I'm not going to try to say that word because it actually is quite difficult to actually pronounce. But we're going to go ahead and select one of these difficulties. Let's go for Extreme to the max. Okay, so here we are in the game, and as you can see, we're playing in survival mode right now. Yeah, and so you get yourself your health over there, and of course you get yourself your armor right below that. So it's actually a lot different than how it is right now, to where you can see the hearts, you can see your hunger, stuff like that. But for the hunger bar, all 10 slots are in one compact hunger chain, which is actually pretty cool. So of course all the other mobs are also 2D. You see this cow? He is actually not 3D. He's actually 2D. And also you get that message popping up as well. But it is pretty cool the way that they set this up. But it does make me kind of curious about how the Ender Dragon looks. So it actually is quite difficult to actually kill these animals without an actual weapon. And well, this is where those exploding barrels come into place. So as you may have seen, there are some barrels over there. There's some barrels right over there. I mean, they're pretty much everywhere. And these are not ordinary barrels, because once you come over to them, it's not going to explode right away. So it only explodes when you take everything out. So watch this. I take this out there, and then our health goes down by 5%. So it's not a big explosion, but it pretty much does depend on how close you are to it as well. But it is pretty cool, so we can go ahead and equip this armor. Now you also get these key cards. And that's another thing that Wolfenstein and Doom also did. You had to find these key cards. And the key cards, they would open up specific doors. But I believe that these do not do anything. So they may actually be something to do with, okay, so it's not gold. I thought it'd be like retextured gold, but it's not. So I'm not sure what the key cards are used for. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool if they had those, like, useful for, like, the, they say the strongholds. So if you found, like, a stronghold, it would be like a door in front of the Ender Dragon portal, the end portal. And then you can just go ahead and use the key cards to get through the door. I mean, I think that would be pretty cool if they did that, but they did not. But come on, sheep, I want to go ahead and take you out, and there we go. You do got ourselves another sword right there. And if you're like lucky enough, you may actually find yourself some pretty decent loot. So what do we get in here? Oh, we get ourselves a power 2 bow. I mean, like, this is basically like Hunger Games in a survival Minecraft as well, if you really think about it. So, like, imagine just going throughout this world and just finding a whole bunch of different loot like this. I mean, I think it would be really cool if there was an actual game mode exactly like this in modern Minecraft. But there we go, we got ourselves our red key card. And I'm not too sure what happens if you collect all the key cards, because I do know that there is a green key card, I believe, and a blue one. But I'm not sure if that's present in this actual original Minecraft. But like, I'm only going through my knowledge of the original Doom games, because I do own the original Doom games on my Xbox One and 360, so I know what's going on with that. Now, one thing actually I've not tested to see is, okay, we didn't end up dying. But that's a good thing, because we're not literally playing real Minecraft survival right there. But what I was going to do was, I was going to test to see if these actually hurt you if you punch it. Like, I tested it out with just getting loot out there, but does it actually blow up if you punch it? Let's go see. So, if you punch it, I'm not sure if it's going to break. No, because that thing disappeared. But it looks like it will not actually break on you if you try to punch it. So, it's only going to go ahead and explode if you take stuff out of there. But this would make a really fun little challenge. But also, do you take fire damage? Oh, you don't take fire damage either. But look at this. We got ourselves a shipwreck. This is actually pretty cool. So, what are we going to get in the shipwreck? Come on, please. Let there be some really good loot. Can I actually go through here? I can't actually swim. Wait, there's no swimming? Okay, why can't I swim in the water? That's kind of, okay, I can't swim now. So yeah, I couldn't swim through that little gap. But here's our chest right there. And let's see what we get. Oh, we get ourselves a buried treasure map. Now to get paper and stuff like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and get out of here. And come on, let me out of there. You guys saw that, right? It wouldn't let me out for a moment there. But like when you go underneath the water, look how cool the underwater looks. Now, I'm not too sure if this was the actual texture pack that they used like last year. It could be the same, it could be a little bit different, but I believe that it is, I believe that it might be the same. But please let me know down below in the comments if I'm wrong on that. But we're just going to go ahead and continue looking around here. Now, we will go ahead and switch to creative mode right now as well, because I want to go ahead and show you guys on what the actual inventory stuff looks like. Now, the inventory of the game looks the same. Okay, the only thing that's different is how everything looks in the inventory. So, game mode creative. Here we go. And now instead of a hunger bar, we get ourselves our bone. So it pretty much tells you that you don't need to eat in survival mode. I mean, not survival mode, creative mode, my bad. And that everything is going to be fine. But I want to go ahead and come inside of there and show you guys this. So, just so I can actually show you guys a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and change my GUI scale to auto. And actually GUI 4. And there we go. So, as you can see, this is what everything looks like in the inventory. Yeah, it is pretty ugly. So, I'm also going to go ahead and grab myself, let's see, like, do the key cards actually exist in creative mode? I'm very curious. Key, oh, yeah, so there is no green one, but there is an actual red. As we know, there's a blue, which you never collected, then there's like a yellow. But what are all of these going to be used for? Nobody knows. I mean, I think it would be pretty cool if these were useful, as I mentioned earlier, to open up the final doors to the stronghold, like to open up the doors to the end portal. I mean, that'd be really, really cool. But besides that, this says it opens blue doors, yellow doors, and red doors. And wait a minute. So let's actually type in door. Okay, so if I type in door, we actually do not have ourselves any of those other doors. Okay, I was very curious about that, but we do not. But I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some terracotta. Do the terracottas look entirely different? I mean, from the inventory, they look like that they're the same. Not the same, a little bit different. But when you place it down, yeah, the colors are slightly different, but the designs are the same. But I want to go ahead and look inside of the combat. So I'm looking at the combat section, and all of the weapons and armor, they pretty much look the same. And of course, the Dome of Dying looks the same just about. Alright, let's actually look at the shield. What does the shield look like? Is the shield any different? Please tell me the shield's different. Oh, the shield is different. It's actually pretty nice. So I'm also going to go ahead and grab a few mobs and see what those mobs look like. Because I'm very curious to see on what the different Minecraft mobs would look like in 2D form. Because we've seen them in 3D form the entire lifespan of Minecraft. But we've never seen them in this new form. So we have dolphins. We have ravagers. We even got ourselves a mule, right? Yeah, a mule. I'm not sure what that said before. But we also got shulkers. I'm very curious to see if the shulker is like that. Then we got the enderman. We got the phantom. I'm also going to go ahead and grab myself a villager, because I'm very curious to see if the villager is any different. And I think that's all that we're going to look at right now, except for the wandering trader. Okay, so here we go. So this is what the slime looks like. Oh my goodness. This slime is literally a masterpiece. I mean, you can't see his face, but he's still a masterpiece. I mean, he's actually pretty cool. So, okay, there's his face. There's his face. Okay, we only stopped for a second. But then that's the shulker. That's right, the shulker looks like that. I mean, look how weird it is. It's opening up the shell, and you can't really see him that well. Okay, there we go. There we go. We can see his face now. So, we got ourselves the enderman. This is what the enderman looks like. Oh, I like the enderman. That looks really nice. Here is the phantom. That's right, this is what the phantom looks like. He doesn't look 2D. I think he's 3D. And no, I do not want to enter a nerd disc because I don't have a nerd disc. Alright, these are the villagers. That's right, these are what the villagers look like. Here's the wandering trader. So, the wandering trader, he's going to go and drink that potion right there. And besides that, it's now turning nighttime. And oh my goodness, oh gosh. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunset, guys. That is what the sunset in this version looks like. I mean, okay guys, so I decided to go ahead and load up nightmare mode, because nightmare mode is actually a lot different than the average Minecraft. So think about it this way. We have hardcore mode, right? Which in hardcore mode, we have to go ahead and grab golden apples. We have to go ahead and heal our health with potions, stuff like that. There is no way to heal your health besides those methods. But with this mode, if I go and switch to, you know what, I'm actually going to make it day first. So that way we don't have any zombies chasing after us. I'm just going to go ahead and go for, not noon, just go for day. Okay, there we go. So anyway, as I was saying, with this mode, if I were to be in survival mode, we take damage at all times. Literally. So that it's like you're literally standing on a bunch of magma blocks. But there is no way to stop the damage. You're going to take damage no matter what. Even if you're on top of this tree, you're still going to take damage. Now, this is actually just hardcore mode, the next level up. I mean, this is actually going to be quite difficult to actually survive in, because you have to be quick on your toes, you have to be quick on your feet to go ahead and get yourself a bunch of different food and stuff like that. I mean, just imagine trying to play Minecraft like this. It's just going to be way, way, way too difficult and quite impossible as well. And no, I don't want to select this too. But besides that, that is pretty much it on today's video. And I really want to show you guys this because it is pretty cool. It does give Minecraft a little bit of a different type of twist. So, and if you want to go ahead and play around with this, just go ahead and load up your Minecraft launcher. And it should be the latest snapshot that is out. So if I go ahead and go over here, I'm actually going to go ahead and go and select full screen. So that way you guys can see the title. So that's the name of the snapshot, Minecraft 3D Shareware version 1.34. So go and look for that in your launcher and go load it up. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe for more videos in the future. And for now, I hope you have a logical day and happy April Fool's Day, and don't let the jokes get to you. Bye.